Right now at 6, big changes to the train schedule in Southeast Houston after Mayor John Whitmire pushed for better railroad safety.
We look at possible long-term changes residents could see in the future. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Sophia Ojeda. Train activity near Milby High School was halted today during school drop-off and pickup times. The operational change, part of safety changes to keep students out of harm's way as they travel to and from campus.
Yeah, the agreement between Houston Mayor John Whitmire and Union Pacific comes more than a week after sophomore Sergio Rodriguez was hit and killed by a train. He was trying to cross the tracks on his way to school. KPRC2's Bill Barajas has been covering this story since the beginning. He is live in the newsroom with when students, parents, and community members might see more long-term changes and what they think of them. Bill?
Yeah, the folks we talked to said it's a good first step and are hopeful even more can be done. Union Pacific will avoid running trains near Milby High for 1 hour during school drop-off and pickup times. They have also agreed to extend the sidewalks in order to enhance and designate the area where students should walk. The big question now is where the city and Union Pacific stand on that skywalk the mayor proposed last week. Traffic to and from school was just as busy. There just wasn't any train or railroad cars to worry about.
It was about time.
The change, a permanent one during school drop-off and pickup times, a positive step in the right direction for many parents.
I'm very glad that they're going to finally do something about these trains because they're not safe and it's a problem with the kids getting to school on time.
Mayor John Whitmire says more will be done. Just 1 week ago, he proposed building a skywalk. When I spoke to him, he said this is what it might look like. This one is in Houston's 5th Ward and comes with a $6.5 million price tag.
It's interesting. I was talking about a skywalk. It was presented to me that a better solution might be actually boring underneath the track. Maybe going under instead of over.
The mayor says what that new idea might cost is still being worked out. He was also asked about his meeting with Beth, the president of Union Pacific, and whether or not they would pay for the possible tunnel or sky bridge.
I let her know my feelings. She said she would go back to her board.
The mayor also met with Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick last week. He said if Union Pacific doesn't step up to pay for a skywalk, he'll ask lawmakers to find the money ASAP in Sergio's memory. I reached out to Union Pacific about the mayor's meeting. They said they would collaborate on long-term solutions and additional rail safety outreach efforts, but did not specify if that meant a bridge or possible tunnel. Live in the newsroom, Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.